6. Okay. Oops. We'll just share that up later. Laggy. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Mic check. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to start in a little over 5 minutes. We'll just share that up later. I want to know how my voice sounds on this. Check the mic, and we'll get into all the stuff for today. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to start in a little over 5 minutes. So if you are watching back home on the after recording, like not live, go ahead and skip like 5-ish minutes and we'll get started from there. All the stuff for today. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to start in a little over 5 minutes. You can hear me okay, that's good. So if you are watching back home, I'm going to mute this now. Let me see. Bluetooth. Not Bluetooth. Wi-Fi. Or no. Let me see. Cool. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Connection is unstable. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Okay. So we're gonna have to off this one. Cool. Whoops. Is unstable. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Okay. So we're gonna have to off this one. Cool. Stable. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. 2. Morning, Erica. Or yeah, morning. Morning, Erica. Or yeah, morning. Okay, so you guys can hear me fine. What do I need to do? Oh, I need to share the link. Can I do that? Saved. Got 2 minutes on deck. Cool. I'm gonna go on Facebook. I'm loading way too many apps. 1 second, y'all. Let me just get this posted. You know that you guys can hear me though through the mask and everything. I promise it'll be more upbeat in like 2 minutes. Give me a second. Create a post. Live. Sure, I had a button. No, it's fine. Why can't I post it? Discard. Post, post, post. What's wrong? Why can't I do it? Okay, guess we'll just have to. I don't know why this isn't letting me post. What if I put a smiley face? Is that gonna do something? It does not do anything. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Wait, no, I got an idea. Let's do it this way. We gotta let the people on Facebook know that we are live. So what I'm gonna do, I sent myself the link. I'm going to put it on my phone. These are jokes, notes to do. I want to go to my work folder. This is us. Copy. And then I will go on our Facebook through our phone, and I'll just see if I could post it on here. Because we want to get some eyes on today. We have a lot of news. So, news. My groups. Jeez. Facebook, man, it has gotten so much more difficult to maneuver, navigate rather. NAMI, Santa Clara County. That's it. I'm in the page. Now let me post. Create a post. We are live. Cool. I don't know why that was so hard. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you for holding on. We are 12:02, 2 minutes past the hour. Thank you guys for joining me. And I'm going to try to keep my voice down and my mask on, everything. Why is that? Bakit? Nani? ¿Por qué? ¿Por quoi? Why? Because we have our holiday drive pickup today. So usually we have a bunch of volunteers come up into the classroom here, and everyone's setting up presents and all. But since shelter in place, we just hit. We're back on the purple tour. Congratulations, good job, everyone. Um, purple tier, I mean, and yeah, no. Because of COVID and everything, we had to pre-package all of the gifts, and then we have them here. So all day, these next couple of days, I will be passing them out. And I just thought it would be fun if you guys were to keep me company. And also, I just appreciate that. I'm here passing out shirts and everything all by myself. See, we got the shirts too. Finally, we have the shirts. Finally. I really wanted to pull this out for you guys. I got mine. But same thing, we're going to be doing a pickup type of feel today from 10 to 2 p.m., tomorrow 10 to 2 p.m., which is Wednesday, and then this Sunday from 10 to 2. And I plan on doing some more similar days like that. So if you can't make this week, we'll have more days later. So this is how it says small looks. Mental health for all in the back. Shout out to all these sponsors. While we're talking about the sponsors, while we're talking about these shirts, The shirts are for anyone who raised over $100 in our last walk, and you know, the sponsors and everything like that. I just want to say, while we're on that topic, we made over $220,000 this year in NAMIWalks, and we as a nation, like all the NAMI affiliates who did the spring walk, or who did their walk in the spring, who did their walk in the fall, collectively in the US, we made over $10 million. And we're coming close to our 2019 fundraising totals as last year. In 2019, this is before I was here, 2019 was a record breaking year fundraising wise. So we at least got close to a record breaking year during the pandemic, during when everyone's just like, oh, are we able to, do you think it'd be right to ask for donations, or right to do this and that, you know? We just kept stressing that this is the time where we are together, not necessarily not just financial support, but what we've seen through the last year is just everyone learning more about mental health issues and seeing this as a priority. And yeah, no, just congrats to everyone. The shirts are here for pickup. You guys have my email. This isn't our first live stream, you know. It's K Galimba, GAL is in Lima, I am as in Malibu, B as in boy, A as in apple. And yeah, so Tuesday, Wednesday, um, today, tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and then this upcoming Sunday, and then probably skip the next weekend. I want to come in more weekends just to, so it's more, what's the word, more convenient for y'all to just come through, pick up some shirts, and you know, say hello and everything. And yeah, no, we'll get that sorted out. By the way, I went from a large to a medium. I just feel good about that. Just wanted to share. What else we got going? Oh, I wanted to show you guys the holiday drive. So I was talking about. Oh, that was such a tangent on my part, huh? Our holiday drive. Well, I was saying we usually just pass everything out, or we usually have people here, and now we're just having people pass out for pickup. Oops. And I want to show you guys the setup that we have for. Okay. I'm just gonna crawl under the table. Whatever. All right. There we go. This is our setup. So I thought this would be real cool to show you guys. Nice little pretty things. Got some hand sanitizer, advanced hand sanitizer. Got these little cards made just for everyone to see. It says, Happy New Year. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Albert Einstein. Sending you our love is always worthwhile. You are important to us, and we're happy to support you. Best wishes for a happy and healthy new year. We are giving these gifts out to people at veteran care homes, different mental health hospitals, different just different type of care homes and homeless shelters. I have the list in a little bit. I'll read that out to you. But if you missed out on any of the communications, we've been giving out these fuzzy socks. Fuzzy socks, never wrong with some fuzzy socks. And we got these awesome, what's the words? Adult coloring books with our logo on it. I'm real happy to see that. So these will be given out. Keep everyone up. These are proven to what's the word? Help with your stress, help you calm down, and I like nice patterns. That's like as much as I could say. And if y'all remember this one, Crush COVID-19. Now that we're back in the purple tier, I thought it'd be cool to bring this one out. And this was by Tova Sweet. And I know you wanted your shoe back. I've been meaning to message you about that. I did message saying like pick up whenever you can pick up whenever, but we really like this one. So, I mean, offer like, yeah. Let me know if we could work something out because we would love to keep this one with us. And there's our holiday drive. Whoops. But there we go. Oh, I'm so bad at angles. See, this is our holiday drive. So people just come around the corner, pick up. So with that in mind, if someone comes by and they're like, oh, I'm here for the holiday drive, I'm going to help them load their stuff in their car. and so there's going to be a little bit of a lag time, but that's why we have 3 videos for you. Let's get back inside. All right. So as I was saying in the post about this and other communications, I have 3 short clips to show you. I'll either send it as I'm helping people out. If no one shows up, then I'll just play them during the last couple minutes of this live stream. This is from 12 to 1. So we got 3 different pieces. One of them, excuse me. Excuse me. The first is a short documentary, a short film by Create TV San Jose. We've been reached out by a wonderful video creator and reporter, Jessica Stopper. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And she did a quick documentary just talking about the mental health crisis and what's going on with what COVID and shelter in place has and the effect of that. And there's a lot of really good information. There's a lot of good statistics that really surprised me personally, and accurate and up to date for when we shot this. I think we shot this early November. Early November. I could be wrong, but yeah, no, that I'm really excited about that one. We have an interview with KTUV, KTVU. Sorry, KTVU. I remember that because Katie Vu is a girl I went to high school with. Yeah, so we have an interview with KTVU. That's with Rovina and the KTVU reporter. I forgot her name, and yeah, that one's really cool. KTVU has been doing this thing called Giving Day, kind of like Giving Tuesday, but like every Tuesday they've been reaching out, doing interviews and doing videos to spotlight different nonprofits in the area. And there were different food shelters, there were different like um, environmental groups, I believe, like different like Red Crosses and stuff. And they happened to reach out to us, and we were really happy to be a part of that. And I have that interview. We'll play that as well. And finally, we have a quick teaser with from NAMI National, just a recap on 2020 and the places we can go for 2021. And that's really what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. So for NAMI Walks Your Way 2021, I mean, like we obviously did a lot of things different, but I hope that you were able to get some flexibility and in that you could do whatever you want. Like I thought that was really cool. We even had a someone that they couldn't go out and walk, so they drew a comic strip about what they would have done if it was walk day, and that was really cool. That's on our Instagram too. Um, what else can I say? What else can I say? Yeah, no, because we just want to talk about the walk. We released a survey not too long ago, and one of the big questions, or at least one of the ones that I was looking for, is what one is Nami doing okay with the just transitioning into internet platforms, Zoom? How are our services doing? Are you still satisfied? I can post that survey again later, but please for sure give it a thought, because there's more questions like, um, did you enjoy having the walk virtual? Would you mind having another virtual walk this year, or a hybrid virtual walk this year? Um, how much am I allowed to say? uh, Yeah, so personally, I like the idea of a hybrid. Oh, I was supposed to call something like that. A hybrid walk. That way, we could have a designated area, and if people want to show up, perfect. If people prefer to have it virtual, that's cool as well. And yeah, so I really just wanted to pose that question, engage the crowd, see what people like. And I'm recording this. Yeah, it was a really good time. Whether am I missing anything? So we talked about how. Talk about the videos. Oh, good morning. Hello.
Hey, give me a pickup for Grace Community.
Grace Community Center? Oh, I got 3 big boxes for you, good sir.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah, you got it. Here's what I'm gonna do. So I am going to, because I'm doing a live stream right now, right? So I'm gonna play a little video for the people, and I'm gonna share sound, and then I'm gonna go ahead and help you out.
Thank you.
Of course, man. How you doing today, sir? Good, thank you. I'm gonna play this one.
Depression symptoms in the US are
Create.
3 times they were before COVID.
Okay, cool.
About 37% of American citizens identify as chronically lonely, and now during shelter in place, the effect on such individuals is quite profound.
COVID, in my opinion, this is kind of the silver lining that everybody is talking about mental health now. They're experiencing anxiety, depression. Maybe they didn't have anything like that before. Hopefully it makes us far more compassionate and empathetic for people who have more serious forms of these conditions.
With shelter in place and the COVID situation, people are now more isolated, and which in turn makes them very lonely, and then that can add to a factor of their current diagnosis or their current symptoms that they already have.
3 or 4 months afterwards is when we started to get more calls with people who had a mental health condition and were getting even more symptomatic.
NAMIWalks started off in the 70s when people were being released from the mental hospitals back into the community. They started organizing in 1974 in San Mateo County. 75 was our county, so we assume several of our members started there, then came back here and started ours. And by 1979, these support groups were all over the country.
And I'm the NAMI Santa Clara County's Warm Line Manager. Warm Line is a resource line that also gives support. People call us to find resources, how to access resources, or even if they're just feeling down and they don't know what to do, what are the next steps to take. So they call the Warm Line, and so we guide them through it. The people at Warm Line are all people who themselves are either living with a mental health condition or they are family members supporting people with mental health conditions. Pandemic has created mental health awareness like never before. So we had a TAY support group yesterday, family support group, and few of the parents were there because their children asked them to go, which is like, what a fantastic thing. And heard about children learning to access treatment for themselves and asking the parents to get educated. That was fantastic. I'm a Christian. My faith gives me a lot of strength. I depend on my faith. And so some of us parents, we thought NAMI has great tools, everything is really useful, but on top of that, we wanted a faith element. So that is why we started this faith-based support group, and we used the famous passage from the Bible on love, 1 Corinthians 13. We use it as our principles and guidelines because that really very closely matches with the principles of support that NAMI has.
Prayer definitely does help, gives you hope. It helps you feel that you're not alone because religiously, you've got that community all around you. Before COVID, there was a lot of stigma. Not a lot of people were coming to ask for services. And now due to COVID, they're coming out of the woodwork. So when they come to us, we match them up with someone who is similar to them. So some of them say, so is this like a friendship type of program where I can get a friend? Well, no. Hopefully you do become friends, because that means that you develop and you learn how to make a relationship and be in a relationship. This gives them a chance to interact with someone. This helps them come out of any isolation. whether it's to COVID or because they have imposed that isolation themselves. That's on the side of the community peer program. During those two 15 to 30-minute calls, what they're doing is trying to set up a goal for them to achieve. Setting a goal doesn't mean that, oh, I'm going to go to school and I'm going to get my degree. The goal is to understand, what is it that works for you? What is it where you're struggling the most? And it could be just getting out of bed in the morning. And we have to understand that we are also going through very sad moments. So let's try to be with those people who are suffering through COVID, give them the support that they need. And I think that one thing that has been out of practice so much, that is really wonderful, and it's writing letters, handwritten letters that says, hey, I'm thinking of you, for someone who you know is probably alone.
I always tell people stigma is ignorance and fear. And when you get educated about something, you're not so fearful about it.
You know, taking care of your mental health is not easy, but it is possible. And so don't feel alone. Just pick up that phone and call us, and we will walk you through.
You can help your friend or family member by recognizing the signs of mental health problems and connecting them to a professional help. Talking to friends and family about mental health problems can be an opportunity to provide information, support, and guidance. Reminding your friend or family member that help is available and that mental health problems can be treated. It is helpful to understand the mental health issues. NAMI Santa Clara County has an educational program that supports and educates family members that is 11 weeks long. Not only will you learn about mental health issues in the program, but also meet others who are facing similar challenges and provide support to each other.
We've been walking together for quite a few years. Just about everybody, every family, in one way or another, their lives have been touched by some type of mental health issue.
So Mia and I came out today to do our virtual walk. What's great about the virtual walk is not only we're creating awareness, but we can do that anywhere, and it doesn't just have to be walk, it can be whatever you want it to be.
One of the most awesome parts about the virtual NAMIWalks Your Way event is being able to customize and tailor the event to your own social group and your own team, and then getting to come back to your computer and see what everybody's online, on social media.
For NAMIWalks Your Way, I am excited because I get to go wherever I want this time around.
Seeing the amount of support that this event brings with so many people coming together gives you that amazing hope that we can
I don't know.
together as a society battle that stigma and make it acceptable for everyone to feel that it's okay to be diagnosed with mental illness and there's hope.
In the Black communities where I grew up, mental health is not a topic at all. So people seeing me out here, I thought I would open up some doors for young African males and women.
Doing this to the soccer team is one of my favorite parts about supporting NAMI. The NAMI walks are always so much fun, and to speak with them about mental health, and you can see light bulbs going off in their heads, and they're all like, how can I get involved with this? Like, why was I never taught this way?
The greatest part is just seeing tons of people with their t-shirts, family, friends. To me, it's like a class reunion. It's a great fundraiser because with the monies that come in, it promotes our educational programs that are free for everyone.
It's been a year, and that's why we decided to do this on her anniversary of her death, to live like Sierra and together come and do this NAMI Walk Your Way.
It just brings us all together to promote what NAMI is about. Raising awareness, stomping out stigma, and recognizing that recovery is possible.
Mental health for all means no one will get left behind.
Mental health for all.
Hey guys, I wasn't supposed to show you that one yet. I wanted to end the day on that video, but we could watch it twice. anyways, my little station back. We'll get back to the program. Ooh. I don't know if you guys saw that, but we just loaded the biggest boxes in this whole thing, like in this whole holiday drive. I mean, if you're loading crayons and books for a couple days, it kind of gets to you. I'm cool. While we're on that topic, shout out to Grace. Excuse me. Shout out to Grace Community Center. Oh, there's another word there. Grace Community Center. They just did their pickup, and they're getting those socks. They're getting some crayons, and they're getting some those adult coloring books. So that's great. So so is everyone here. We do have some other. Let me find some. Excuse me. Still catching my breath. Whew. Yeah. Jeez. Okay, while we're on that, let me shout out these organizations for the holidays. Again, these are different veteran boards. We have different. Oops. Hello. Hi. Good morning here for the holiday drive. Cool. Thank you so much. Here's what I'm going to do, because I really thought it would be a good idea to live stream this, and then when I help you guys play the videos about the NAMI stuff. So I'm just gonna replay the video. So, yeah. What organization you guys with?
So I think there's what was it called? The NAMI Connections.
Oh, NAMI Connections. Cool. For 2 people. Cool. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's here. So. Yeah. Oh, so there's a book in there, and then crayon, and then there, and then how you guys doing, by the way? Good. Not bad, honestly. I've been carrying books and crayons for the last week. So. Oh no, I appreciate it. Thank you. I didn't even me neither. Of course, yeah. It's like a fun thing. Yeah, right. They got a logo on it and everything. Hey, hold on. Can you guys say that's so cool, right? I'm not gonna put the camera on you, but just say that it's so cool. We gotta get more content.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. I run a social media page for youth at every church, so I get it.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Awesome. So did I just throw these up? Oh yeah, I did. Choose one. Yes, get a pair, and then oh yeah, these are actually cool.
I think I like these brown. Oh no, this color.
Yeah.
I'll do this one.
I really like these beige, so I'm gonna.
Oh, good choice.
Okay.
Good choice.
Oh, and then just grab these.
Yeah, crayons. Oh, there's some cards here too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So
I did those cards, and at first it was a Lil Wayne quote, and then I thought about it, and I was like, I don't know if I can do that.
This is so cute.
Thank you. Yeah, Canva.
Canva. We love
Yes.
Canva.
Saving my life, honestly.
Oh, cool. You know what I want to do? Like, eventually I want to do a NAMIWalk. I just saw your shirt. I'm like, oh my gosh,
yeah.
I got to do it eventually, like in my life, but I haven't.
Sure. Yeah, no, and this, while we're on the topic, this year's NAMIWalk, again, we did all virtual last year.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically like walk wherever you want, and then, just go outside, go to the gym, like not necessarily walking, go do some classes. I had some friends that did a study group for some kind of doctor exam type thing together. And I was telling the stream earlier that one person, they were like, oh, I can't walk outside, so let me just make a comic strip of what I would have done today. And that was like really adorable. So
that's so cool.
All right, so we had if you go on our YouTube, we have a whole bunch of different entertainment. We had self-defense class, we had baking class, and everything. So like that's the cool thing about this whole virtual thing is like we're able to do whatever, because we're not just like at the park, let's do yoga together. We did do yoga and stuff here, but Yeah, I cracked my back. It was nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I didn't know that you guys did this many things actually, and I didn't even know about this until
Oh, yeah.
she told me.
Yeah, no, sure. And then like more light on connection too. I worked with Rafal before. He's dope. Yeah, he's great. He has a theater background.
Oh,
Yeah.
we love that.
Yeah, right.
Is that a giveaway tattoo, by the way, on your
Oh
arm?
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
This is I went to the shop. They just opened up recently, sports logo tattoo artist, and
what's the name?
yeah, it's Soul Images. They just are like, since we went the purple tier, so hair shops, nail shops
Yeah.
are back in. My girl's getting her nails done right now. I'm gonna get a cut this weekend, and we're gonna get tats next weekend. So that's the plan. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, no, thank you. I'm really excited about this one. But yeah, Soul Images, hook them up. Probably shouldn't say that on
No, it's fine.
They got the hookup. All right. Well,
And then I had one more question.
of course, yeah. I'm just talking.
No problem. What are the volunteer opportunities here?
Volunteer opportunities. Let me take. I have business cards actually. Give me a second. Actually, brand new. Excuse me. So as far as like volunteer opportunities, do you have like anything in mind that you would want to do? Okay, for sure. I'm sorry. One more time.
We've been working together for quite a few years. Just about everybody, every family, in one way or another, their lives have been touched by some type of mental health issue.
So Mia and I came out today to do our virtual walk. What's great about the virtual walk is not only we're creating awareness, but we can do that anywhere, and it doesn't just have to be walk, it can be whatever you want it to be.
One of the most awesome parts about the virtual NAMIWalks Your Way event is being able to customize and tailor the event to your own social group and your own team, and then getting to come back to your computer and see what everybody's doing online and on social media.
For NAMIWalks Your Way, I am excited because I get to go wherever I want this time around.
Seeing the amount of support that this event brings with so many people coming together gives you that amazing hope that we can together as a society battle that stigma and make it acceptable for everyone to feel that it's okay to be diagnosed with mental illness and there is hope.
In the Black communities where I grew up, mental health is not a topic at all. So people seeing me out here, I feel that I will open up some doors for young African males and women.
Doing this to the soccer team is one of my favorite parts about supporting NAMI. The NAMI walks are always so much fun, and to speak with them about mental health, and you can see light bulbs going off in their heads, and they're all like, how can I get involved with this? Like, why was I never taught this way?
The greatest part is just seeing tons of people with their t-shirts, family, friends. To me, it's like a class reunion. It's a great fundraiser because with the monies that come in, it promotes our educational programs that are free for everyone.
It's been a year, and that's why we decided to do this on her anniversary of her death, to live like Sierra and together come and do this NAMI Walk Your Way.
It just brings us all together to promote what NAMI is about. Raising awareness, stomping out stigma, and recognizing that recovery is possible.
Mental health for all means no one will get left behind.
Mental health for all.
me and see you guys. All right. For any of you who didn't see that last interaction, let me sum it up for you. That was a beautiful human interaction, I think. So I didn't show their faces just because, the internet and stuff. This is live streaming. I didn't want to put them through that privacy type thing, but one of the visitors, these were people coming from our peer connection group, which is our support group here at NAMI. They meet 3 times a week on Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, Thursday, Sunday. If you check our website, NAMIWalks or NAMISantaClara.org, and you go to the programs and you see the support groups and stuff, you'll find connections, and there'll be more information on that. But basically, for those, you just drop in, say whatever's on your mind, what's bugging you, or you could just sit and listen. And it's a place of like zero judgment, and like you don't give advice. No one's there to give advice, but they're there to share experiences. So instead of like, oh, you should do this, it's more so like, oh, I remember something similar like that happened to me. Here's what I did. Here's what happened. Here's what I learned, type of thing. And so yeah, those 2 people that I was just talking to were coming from that, and they're from the peer connection group, and they receive gifts from the holiday drive. So, and she was like, one of her big questions was she was saying that she went through a mental health milestone, and it's like the anniversary of that, and she wants to celebrate by giving back to the community. She said she loves NAMI. So I was like, that is, that's great. So I was just giving her like the spiel, what we do here, like what are some possible activities that she could be a part of, and I just gave her the what's it called, our business cards, and like how to reach out and everything like that. But yeah, I don't know, that was a great human interaction. Like, it's so good to see someone open up about their story and come out wanting to give back from it. You know what I mean? Like, full circle was just, it's nice. Anyways, let me go ahead and clean this up, and then we'll keep talking. We saw 2 of the videos. We really got 1 more, and that'll be the interview. Thank you guys for. But oops, these are my emails. You can see this. Sorry, huh? Stop sharing. There it is. Cool. Okay. Let's talk more about the future. So, like I was saying, and I was explaining to them, we are talking about doing a what's the word? A hybrid course, and we got really good feedback based off of this year's walk. From what I mentioned earlier, that survey, I'd say people either, for the most part, they strongly agreed that hybrid wasn't that bad. And they said that we had a good understanding of the social media platforms, the messages that we're sending, and just how these different platform works from a technical standpoint. And that's just really good to see, especially when we're all just learning tech. I barely had any Zoom meetings before this year. I'm sure I'm not the only one that can say that. So we're all learning, and we're just happy to see that you guys offered up your patience and still continue to support. So next year or this year, we're still doing our walk in the fall. we haven't secured a date yet. We have a general sense. We hope to flag that down by the end of the week. But yeah, I mean, if you just want to fill out that survey, let us know what you think. The um, our information is only going to get better if we hear what you're saying and we want to listen to you and like oh I really miss, like I absolutely want it in person. If there's a way, I want to do it that way. Like that would be great to know. And if we can do it, we'll do it in the safest way possible. Um, if we can. But yeah. Oh, so we got a partnership with Santa Clara County's Public Health. So we will be sending you a weekly newsletter. We'll be sending a weekly newsletter with all the information that the county has to offer about COVID-19, about vaccines, about testing sites, everything like that. And also on our social media, our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook will all have at least 3 posts a week about COVID, multilingual. And yeah, we're really happy to have this resource with the Santa Clara County. And it's the last part I was going to say. Yeah, multilingual. They have of the newsletter at least, and some of the Instagram posts. There are English version, Spanish version, Vietnamese, traditional Chinese, Tagalog, and did I say Vietnamese? I think I'm missing one. Yeah, I think they were working on Korean though. I think they were working on Korean or having a Korean version sent out. Anywho, so things are doing great. These shirts came out really good. We're talking about them shirts too. Again, this is for anyone that makes over $100. And what was a big thing that got us through fundraising? What was one of the biggest money makers of us? That was Facebook fundraiser. Facebook fundraiser. It was so easy. Even when Facebook birthdays came up, you could have a fundraiser for your birthday. Like instead of giving me a gift, just donate to here. Like I personally made over 100 off that. The shirt was pretty came out of that. And yeah, I raised the money. I didn't just grab a shirt. But yeah, Facebook fundraisers just really does a long way, and it also helps. It's easy to track. It connects to your portal with NAMIWalks when it does come up. Yeah. What else can I say about next year? I would like to keep having more classes too. If you want to just let us know, like, hey, Kyle, I really like that baking class. Can we do another one? I really like that self-defense class. I really like that talk about Asian American Asian health, mental health in the Asian American community. I like that discussion with NAACP. Like, let me know what stood out to you. Let me know what we can do, or let us know. And we just want to make. Last year was nothing like 2019. Last year's walk was nothing like 2019. I want 2021's walk to be not like 2020, and I want it just all engagement. I want people posting on their social media like, hey, I'm at NAMIWalks is having such a great time. They've got the best videos, support mental health. I want it to be a great event, and the way we could do that is just telling us this was good, this was bad, this would be cool or this would be cool if da, 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 da. That'd be really helpful. Yeah, no, we're really excited. The slogan last year, everything was like mental health for all. We're going to be keeping that slogan for the coming year. Instead of the National Day of Hope, I believe they're calling it National Day of Unity, I believe. The word unity was repeated quite often in one part or the other. All right, so we're coming on the end of this. I'm going to show you guys the KTVU interview and give you some parting words. But yeah, let me think. So we talked about the walk. We talked about we talked about the holiday drive that's going on. We talked about how easy it is to come, like, hey, I want to volunteer. Like, we are still open to volunteers. We can't necessarily have you in the office. Our office is closed, but if there is going to be work, and if you want to be have a part in that, please hit us up. Please give us an email, give us a call. 408-453-0400. Option 1 is the warm line. Yeah, like my good friend that just popped by to get some information and get their holiday gifts. If you want some information, you want to give it back, just let us know and we'll do what we can. It's just nice to see people want to give back to the cause, you know. As for next year, we are most like there's definitely going to be a virtual component, but we are going to see what we could do when it comes to a what's the word? See what we could do when it comes to a hybrid walk. Yeah, and there's that survey. Let us know what we did well, what we didn't do well, what you think would be cool to see. What else? What else? What else? Shirts are finally in. I seen oh the recognition gifts next year are cool. They're really cool. The recognition gifts, there's I'll just say it. So there's bucket hats, there's a quarter zip run shirt. I really want that. There's a Herschel duffel bag. Well, you know, like the big what's the word? The like not the lunchbox, but the mini coolers. They got a mini Nami mini cooler with a speaker in it. The shirts are gonna look slightly different in a good way. Like we seen the photos, they look really cool. I said bucket hats. We're gonna have some dad caps too. Um, yeah, I think we're in for some treats like next year, and it'll be the same thing. Facebook fundraising is gonna be real cool. You'll be able to fundraise in different ways, form your team pretty soon, and yeah, I'm just giving like a rundown of everything. We made over $220,000 last year, and since we didn't have like permit fees or stage costs or like security or anything like that, the money we saved um, beat last year's net, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, no, it was really cool. Um, yeah, great old time. Let's say holiday drive shirts. Please come pick up your shirts. I know you guys have been wanting these. Mental Health for All. We got all the sponsors in the back. I'll read some of those out to you later. Yes, come buy your shirts today, 10 to 2. Tomorrow, 10 to 2 as well. Sunday, 10 to 12. And our address is 1150 South Baskin, Suite 24. And you'll see some signage and how to get there and this and that. Oh, our auction made about 1320, 1380 because of some late donations after that, and yeah, passed out the gifts. Everyone really liked that Warriors jersey. That Curry photo sold really well. That what's it called, the Niner cleat sold really well. Some of the art, the blankets, the wine. It was a real good time. And I hope to do something very much like that this year too. It was fun. It was fun. Shirts. I talked about shirts. Talked about the donor drive. We talked about the walk. I showed you the videos. All right, let's watch. Let me show you the KTVU doc, and then we'll be on our merry way. Let's do that. Share screen. Share sound. Not this one. My internet connection's unstable. Oh no. Oh wait, no, it's here. There it is.
Thank you, Emma. We continue our Giving Day drive this morning. As every Tuesday, we've been highlighting charitable organizations. Today, we are proud to focus on the nonprofit NAMI of Santa Clara County. NAMI stands for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Let's talk about NAMI a little bit more by welcoming the Executive Director, Rovina Nimbalka. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
The organization has been around nationally for about 3 years. I'm guessing this pandemic is bringing entirely new challenges.
Absolutely. So the COVID-19 pandemic has not only resulted in an economic crisis, but also have negatively affected many people with mental health issues and created new barriers for people already suffering with mental health issues. In fact, recently, a study done by Kyle Family Foundation found that about 50% adults in the United States reported more mental health issues because of COVID-19, and this is causing a lot of stress to people, and it's having so much negative impact, like having difficulty sleeping, things, as well as a lot of increase in alcohol consumption.
Certainly, we're all stressed in many of the same ways, but also in some different ways. How can we know if what we're experiencing or a loved one is experiencing passes that threshold of just sort of everyday pandemic stress into mental illness that requires professional help?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you are experiencing, having anxiety on an ongoing basis, if you are, you're not able to concentrate, you're not able to perform your daily routines, if you're not able to, concentrate on things, I think that's when you should seek out for mental health, professional mental health, as well as, talk to your family, friends, and discuss about how you feel about it, because just staying at home and not being able to do what you could, and the social distancing part has really caused a lot of stress on everyone. And add to that, people who have mental health issues, it's causing even more stress on them.
People who may be new to the field of mental health might think of it as white lab coats, pristine doctor's offices. NAMI is sort of the opposite of that. This is almost like getting best supporters around the kitchen table and figuring out, okay, who can hand Sally the best way. Can you describe how NAMI approaches mental health in a different way than I think many people might expect?
Yeah, so NAMI Santa Clara County actually help people with lived experience of mental health issues by providing support and education, as well as do a lot of advocacy work. And we have several programs. So we have a warm line that operates 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, as well as we have after hours and weekend hours, where families or individuals with mental health issues can call us and discuss their issues, look for resources, find other information as well. We have educational programs where there are these 11-week-long courses for families who have their loved ones who are experiencing mental health issues. These are offered in English, Spanish, Mandarin, Korean. We also have education programs for peers, for individuals who are going through the recovery process. This is a 10-week-long course. And apart from that, we have support groups and then other educational programs, as well as we do community outreach programs. So we reach out to the schools and the parents and the teachers, educate them about mental health issues. And during this time, during this pandemic, we have been actually uploading a lot of our resources, COVID-related resources. So a lot of times when individuals do call us on a warm line, we're able to give them the resources that they're not able to access otherwise.
All right, and real quick, what's the best way to give?
Can you repeat the question?
The best way to give, I'm assuming money works best.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So since the shelter in place which took place in March, we have transitioned all our programs to having these programs virtual, and our warm line and our support groups, everything is virtual. In fact, our support group participation has increased quite a bit since it was able to attend now. So best way to give is through our website, and your donation would help is support our programs and reach out to people who are battling mental health issues. The other thing I do want to add on is that, when we had to transition all our programs to virtual, we had not anticipated for any kind of IT costs that we had to incur, and which we had not accounted in our budget. We have about 65 employees, which meant that making sure we have access for all our 65 employees online and having access to all our information. So your donations would also help us in our in basically in our IT costs, and because we're going to have these as on an ongoing basis.
Right, and certainly technology is how we can all stay connected. Thank you so much, Rovina Nimbalk from NAMI in Santa Clara County. I will add quickly here that I know health experts say the mental health effects of the pandemic are going to last long after we're all vaccinated. So thank you again, Rovina. If you would like to donate, and I hope that you are considering making such a move, we've made it easy for you to do so. Head over to ktdu.com/giving day.
Wasn't that great? So yeah, thank you guys for coming to let me stop sharing the screen. Coming to the live stream. We're gonna wrap up. Please hit that follow button, hit that like, hit that subscribe, share this video with all your loved ones. Just thinking about what's NAMI up to recently, or just have us in the background. I'm gonna be rambling on live stream every now and then, just like last year. So yeah, go ahead and give us a follow. And please follow us on social media too. It's on NAMI Santa Clara or NAMI Santa Clara County on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. And again, we have a weekly newsletter that goes out for COVID resources and information. And also we'll have information about COVID vaccinations and all that on our social media as well. If you're not on the email list, go ahead and shoot me an email and I'll fix that up. Kyle Galimba at NAMI Santa Clara County. Go ahead and get that survey out. That's in the bio for all of our social media things. There's a little Linktree link, and you'll see the survey link there. I think that's it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's been a lot more fun than just me chilling, waiting for people to get their holiday drive gifts, and we'll do this again. All right, thank you guys. You have a great day. Have a great day. Happy New Year's, first time seeing you guys, and thanks for tuning in. See you guys.